All right. So welcome to the Woodlands High School DECA. Here's a really basic overview of what DECA is about before we begin. So DECA is an established organization that has impacted the lives of millions of people since 1946. Your parents, employer, and colleagues may have been in DECA, which gives you an amazing network of people, and we also have tons of fun. So here's a little promotional video DECA released this year, and it'll explain a little bit about what DECA is and how it's impacted many people. Also, you'll see the phrase next level quite a bit because that's DECA's theme this year.
Hey, your video's not on. Oh, there you are.
Hey, how are you? I haven't seen you in so long.
Hey guys, how's it going?
It's great to see you again. I hope you've been well.
Hey, how are you?
I'm doing pretty well.
Good. What are you looking forward to this year?
I'm really excited to take this year to the next level.
When I entered high school, I was a nervous, shy teenager. I struggled to get in front of a classroom and even answer a question. Then I wandered into a DECA meeting and my world completely changed.
DECA prepares emerging leaders and entrepreneurs in marketing, finance, hospitality, and management.
DECA is an international student organization with 225,000 members across all 50 states, Canada, Guam, Puerto Rico, and Germany.
DECA has given me the opportunity to make friends that I never would have met before and to keep those connections despite distance gaps.
DECA really has given me a big sense of community, and even though we are far apart, we still feel together and connected through all the virtual options.
When I started high school, I was so incredibly nervous that I wouldn't be able to find my place or my community. And then I found DECA, where I met so many like-minded individuals from different and diverse backgrounds. DECA has given me a second home that I needed in high school.
When I joined DECA, I found friends, I found my passion, and I found my future.
I can be more, do more, and really take things to the next level with DECA.
DECA has made me a better leader. It's taught me how to handle situations under pressure.
DECA allows me to employ the skills that I learn in the classroom and really grow myself as an individual.
Being able to take those classroom subjects and implement them into these real-life business scenarios completely changed my life.
Through DECA's competitive events, I've been able to practice my skills, which has led me to my first internship.
One thing in particular that I love about DECA is the hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of scholarships that I would not have had access to if it wasn't for DECA.
DECA, I feel like, is a perfect opportunity from anyone, wherever you live or what race you may be or what you believe in. DECA will give you the tools you need to shine.
DECA is not just a business and marketing organization. It's a family.
It is a community of leaders.
It is a world of opportunity. DECA is a place where you can make lifelong connections.
Where you can prepare for your future.
And where you can become the best version of yourself.
How are you doing today?
You will see.
我很好，谢谢。
Namaste, aap kaise?
Yo estoy bien, gracias.
DECA members are ready.
Ready for a challenge.
Ready to innovate?
Ready for the future.
And ready to go to the next level.
All right, so to the people who just joined, we just watched a quick clip about DECA. And all right, here we go.
And before we start talking more about what DECA is, we thought that it'd be really sweet for us to introduce ourselves to every single one of y'all. So here we go.
All right, so my name is Michael Day. This year I'll be serving you as president. I joined DECA to develop my leadership skills and to network with people who want to do good and succeed in the community. The most valuable thing DECA has taught me is how to work with others effectively. One of my favorite DECA memories was doing the Junior Achievement activity where we went to an elementary school and we taught kids concepts like wants versus needs and how their community works. And it was just a really cool experience overall. I'm really excited to start this year, and I can't help to wait to meet you guys and make memories with you.
All right, guys, my name is David Rabelais. I'm the Vice President of Leadership Development this coming school year, or the one we're in right now, my bad. And the reason why I wanted to join DECA was because I found out it was a competitive club, right? Because I went to McCullough, and at McCullough, I did nothing. I literally was not involved in any activities whatsoever. And I was like, you know what? When I come to high school, I want to compete, whether it be UIL or any business competition like DECA. I wanted to compete in high school because I wanted to know what it's like to be put under pressure, and I wanted to win stuff, of course. And that's the main reason why I wanted to join DECA, because it gave me that opportunity to compete. And the most important thing I learned from DECA last year is how to present myself in a formal and in a business manner, right? So before, I was a really shy kid, and like I said, I wasn't involved in any school activities, so my social skills wasn't really that good. So when I met new people, or when I was talking to adults, I didn't really know how to present myself in a way where they saw me as a confident person, or they would be impressed by who I am, what I do and my achievements. So I learned how to present myself in a formal and business manner from DECA, because it's really important for my competition. Because when you're in front of a judge, you gotta show them that you're confident in yourself. And my favorite memory from DECA last year is going to state CDC. That was just really fun. Not just competing, but I got to meet a lot of the freshmen, and I got to know a lot of y'all, and just getting to know the people not in my grade that I wouldn't have otherwise had a chance to talk to and get to know really well. It was a really great opportunity and fun event.
Hi, my name is Asta, and I'm Vice President of Hospitality. So I joined DECA for the experience and networking. From competition and just being able, even districts to state to ICDC, you're able to meet so many people. And just when I did role play, one of the big things that I had to kind of learn, I guess, was having confidence. Sometimes you learn to BS your way through a competition if you're confused, but that you can't do that without confidence. And with that being said, I was able to kind of get a leadership position and finally have the motivation to run for officer. So here I am. And that goes with learning how to present myself in a business way, and just otherwise to make me more approachable. And yeah. And then state competitions for both years have been really fun for me, especially the competing part, because it's not the best out of the best yet, but you're competing for it. And the idea that you're surrounded by the same like-minded people when it comes to business was really cool to me. So yeah, that's me.
Hello, I'm Leilani Beard. I'm your VP of Career Development. I joined DECA because I like the community that Ms. Myers created for all of us. I believe it's a safe community, and we're very social and very interactive with each other, as well as in our community of the Woodlands as well. I also wanted to challenge myself. I enjoy challenging myself, and DECA was a very outreach club that I could use, because I don't like talking in front of people in big groups. So it was nice to be able to show my skills in project creating to a bunch of judges and my peers, and just having that was nice. DECA taught me how to have pride in myself, knowing that if I put my mind to something, I can always achieve it. It pushed me this year to make and create a project all on my own, promote it, do everything on my own, and it taught me that I can do that. My favorite memory for DECA was this past year. For state, I qualified for ICDC, and Miss Myers called me during my English class, and we were just screaming and crying because she told me that I qualified for ICDC and I was going as a competitor, which was very fun.
Hey y'all, I'm Grace. I'm your Vice President of Marketing. So basically I run the Instagram, and with my director, Nikki, we all sort of just try to find a way that y'all can communicate with us. The reason why I joined DECA was because I saw that DECA had a really really strong presence within the Woodlands as a community with donations and bringing awareness to certain projects. So I really wanted to join a community and a family where we had more of an impact on the places around us. And I also joined for networking, because as we've seen now in any job field, any job that you're trying to go into, it's good to know people. And with DECA, you definitely get to meet people from all over the place. The biggest lesson that I learned from DECA is if you're struggling, there's always somewhere there to help. A lot of people that I meet, and even myself, I'm a huge, like, it's my way or the highway. I can't do it. Like, if no one else can do it, like, I have to. But I realized that we have a huge family behind me, and if I was struggling with something, I could ask for help, and I'd have like 5 people there. We had people pick up boxes and stuff like that, to where you just feel welcomed. It's really good to know. And my favorite memory is, like everyone else, the state competition. The night before I competed, the competition is an adrenaline rush. It's the best. But for me, the night before, everyone's running around, everyone's losing their mind, and we're just all having a great time. And that's probably my favorite memory of DECA.
Hello, everyone. My name is Kash Kowalski. I am going to be your Vice President of Finance for this year. I am super excited to be working with everybody here. I know a lot of you, and I'm excited to meet the people that I don't know. I joined DECA really for the community that it had and what competition was and what it meant to me. DECA has an amazing community. You've heard it from everybody else. A lot of you have been in it before. And I absolutely loved competing because I was able to find an event that I really connected with and actually be able to do something for school, but also make real changes in other people's lives, which I really liked. Also, we've been upgraded to unlimited minutes, which is amazing.
Yay!
Yay! And I also learned through DECA, I learned that there is no limit for what you can do, just what you can imagine, especially when you have a team of people around you. Really, I've learned that you can shoot for whatever you want to do, and even if you fail, you will have success in trying. And my favorite memory of DECA has to be Rockets Day sophomore year, which is last year for me. And it was hands down my favorite DECA memory. I got to be with my friends and kind of get to take a step back from more than just I'm working, I'm in DECA, to be that, to show that this is the people I'm working with and this is the community that I'm a part of. So it was really nice for me to, not only just go do fun things, but also go work a lot, but also just to go do fun things with the people around me.
Yeah, we do a lot of fun things like Rockets Day. That's something, we work in the community and we also have a lot of fun.
This is also me. So a lot of you, especially new people, are probably wondering, what does DECA do? Well, while in DECA, you will compete, travel, learn, and get involved in your community, all while having fun and building unbreakable friendships. Over the past years, we've traveled to tons of different places like Anaheim, Atlanta, Dallas, and San Antonio. And almost all of our members always make it at least to state every year. So a lot of you will be able to get that state experience. We don't know too much about competition yet and how it will work, but we do know that competition is happening. So we're happy to work with you guys to figure out what events you would like to do.
All right, so this is like the most important thing you probably came here for. Why should I join DECA? Or why should I do DECA this year if you did it last year? So one of the most important things you can get from DECA is you can build a network, right? So in high school, it's really important to build a network, and in college, in like basically your whole life, because you build a network and you get to know people. And you know what? Maybe one day you probably need their help for something. So, and if you know someone in a certain field, like you reach out to them. So that's really important. And serving our community. So we have volunteering events, it's just not straight up business club. So there's more, there's other stuff beside that. And speaking of which, like DECA isn't solely a business organization, right? It teaches you many other things beside like just how to compete. Like it teaches you teamwork, as you see in the symbol right here. Teamwork, integrity, innovation, competence. Like it helps you become a more well-rounded person. And you can also develop 21st century skills. So, in our era with technology, and there's just so much information flying at you, right? And, it's up to you how you want to process that information. So for the skills we need in our current time and age, you need to know how to present yourself, and you need to learn how to public speak, and you need to learn how to, present presentations. And it's really important, especially for your career later on. And DECA helps you connect with businesses. So basically, you at State, you can walk around and you can like learn about different businesses there, along with meeting new people. And DECA, as I said in the video, you can make friends. I know all of y'all have friends, but like you can meet new friends in DECA, right? Like I said, last year, I got to meet a lot of the freshmen, and I got to know a lot of them. And otherwise, without DECA, I wouldn't have gotten to know them so well, because I was a sophomore, and basically sophomore and freshmen have there's basically no time in school they would interact. So that was really cool. And I'm still good friends with a lot of the freshmen from that I met last year. And you can also earn scholarships from DECA, so you can earn money for your college, which is pretty nice. So, and the last thing is traveling and having fun. So last year we went to Dallas, and we should have went to Nashville for international, but that got canceled. But this year ICDC is in in Florida, and you can get to go to Disney World. Like, literally, why would you not want to go to Disney World for free? Like, no other club organization at our school offers that. So that's pretty cool.
Okay, so competitions is probably hands down one of my favorite aspects of DECA. If you are a DECA member, you are automatically able to qualify. Not for State, but you can definitely compete. And it's really fun. So our competition is in the format of presentations, interviews, and tests. And we will give out more information later on and give you more information. So we will keep you updated. But it's super diverse. There's over 50 different events. So anything that you're interested in the business field, you can pretty much find in our DECA catalog of events. And that's part of what I like about business is you can pretty much apply it to anything. So if you're interested in like accounting, hospitality and tourism, stock investment, there's all like events for that, and you can find it on the DECA website. And they're really simple and fun, and we'll be able to help you prepare. I know later on we'll have workshops to help you with that, so there will be more info. And it also allows you to travel to really awesome places, like we mentioned. There's like Anaheim. We traveled to Orlando one time and Disney World, and you get to meet people from all over the country and all over the world. So it's a really great networking opportunity on top of like a really nice time to spend with your friends. But like I said, there will be other information coming up, so do keep a lookout.
Yeah, there's so much value in competitions. We definitely recommend, if you are able to, sign up for competitions. You'll get a lot out of it. Lots of fun, lots of connections, and lots of good experience.
So before I talk about that we're going to Disney this year, I just want to say that you guys are welcome to reach our directors as well. Nikki, Caroline, Arjan, and Sun, of course. So you're like welcome to reach out to them as well. And then now we're going to Disney this year, which is honestly so insane. I went my freshman year through the Academy application, and I had to take some business classes. Like they were maybe like an hour long for like each teacher, I guess you get. But I had the best learning experience when I was there because you're already away from home. You're missing school. So it's during the school year, and the school's paying for it. So it was honestly like super fun. And then ICDC, you see other members from DECA competing, and like one of my close friends was competing that year, and she was so excited, and I was just hoping that that would be me next. So like it really like motivates you and pushes you. And then of course they shut down the park for you. So it's like you go to Disney with only DECA members, which is insane. Like you're not gonna get that anywhere else. And then you had different chapters there, so you get to meet other chapters and maybe learn and see what they do differently. And then you get, of course, your own free time, so you're welcome to like go look around Florida with like permission, but like you can explore. While like we had family dinners with the whole chapter, which was super awesome. So like that's something really look forward to, but you're only gonna get that if you compete. So like 100% compete, because you're not only getting experience, you're getting a trip out of it too. That's what motivates you.
All right, guys, we also got a video here. This is for this year's competition. Which, like Asta mentioned, is going to be at Disney. Such a great video. Gets me really excited to compete.
Now that's how you do a hype video. Take notes, Swin.
Oh yeah.
Alrighty, so how do you join DECA? So we're gonna send this out on the Remind, but there's a DECA membership form that you can fill out. It'll tell, like, you have to just answer regular questions like what grade you are. Later on down the line, we'll have like a competition form that you'll fill out, which is gonna be separate from the membership form. We also have DECA dues, but they aren't on the website yet, but they are $30, just to, like, prepare you if you have to, like, save up money or anything, just to let you know beforehand. We'll also send out a reminder when that happens, when we get the DECA dues on the web store.
So one of the meetings, so right now while we're in virtual, we're going to meet every Thursday after what would be school, so 3 p.m. on Zoom. So you have to make sure that you're on the Remind to get the links. But when in-person begins, we're going to meet at the same time in the LGI and Zoom for both. And, you know, during Corona, we're all kind of unsure about what's going on. So it's really important that you follow like our Instagram, our Remind, and you keep in touch with all that stuff.
So let's address the elephant in the room, COVID. You can't hide it. So a lot of questions that we've been getting is how will meetings work? So they're going to be just like this, as Nikki said, until we're allowed to meet in person again. Will there be competitions? As of right now, yes. So please, if you're interested, feel free to reach out to any of us. We will gladly help you figure out what you're passionate about and what competition you'd be the best in. And if you have any questions, how can I contact you? On Instagram, that would probably be the best way, is if you DM us a question, we'll be able to respond really quickly. And then you can private message the officers. On the Canvas course, which we have, we're able to set up a Zoom. So you can set up a Zoom with a certain officer or the whole team. And sorry, my mom texted me. And through the Remind, but that is a last resort. If anyone can't answer your question, then you're allowed to text through the Remind. Please do not flood Miss Myers with messages and fairly unimportant questions.
Wow, she really hit you with those fairly unimportant questions. Personally, I think all your questions are important, but we're not going to worry about that right now. Just kidding, Grace. We all love you. I want to talk to you guys a little bit about our membership promotion. So this year we want all of you to help share DECA and get rewarded. So this year we obviously can't do orientation like we normally could. So we want all of you to share DECA as much as possible. Every person who shares, get somebody to join DECA and fill out the membership form, you would get 3 points per member you get to join, capping off at 30. So once you get 10 members, you can't get any more points. And then also the top 3 members who get the most people to join will receive a merch bundle with Legacy DECA shirt, water bottle, and hat. So please, please, please try to get as many people as possible to join DECA so that we can spread the word with everything going on. And you could possibly win a few prizes and definitely some points.
Okay, so speaking about points, thank you guys for coming to this meeting. It means a lot, and just getting to know DECA. So make sure you scan this code, or I sent it out on the chat in the box. Make sure you know the code is pineapple, chosen by Cash, so we can actually have proof that you're in the meeting and you're not getting big points. And make sure if you ever have questions about your points or you feel like we missed them, you can. There's a form that you can fill out on our website. And you can even view your points through Canvas or the website. So there's multiple ways you can access it. But make sure you please fill out the form or else I won't give you points. Sorry.
And we'll send the link to it in the group chat right here.
Yeah, I sent it in the chat. So make sure you click on that if you are on your phone or if that's easier for you.
And like we said earlier, to stay in touch with all of us, please follow us on every single social media. Obviously, you're probably on the Remind if you got the code, but make your friends join, make your parents join. It doesn't matter. Again, the code is 2021 HYLA, just at Hyla, to 81010. And then on Instagram, it's at Highlander Deca, Twitter at Highlander Deca. And if you are somehow on Facebook, it's TWHS Deca. And so we do have more meetings coming up, everybody. We have one, same time, same place next week. There will be a different Zoom link. Don't worry about it. We will send it out on the remind. September 3rd, we have another Zoom meeting. And just to let y'all know, September 8th is the first day of in-person school, and we cannot wait to see all of y'all there. And just to let y'all know, we are going to stay on a little bit longer. If anyone has any questions, feel free to put them in the chat, or I think there's a way that you can raise your hand in Zoom. Other than that, thanks y'all for coming.
Thank you guys.
Please fill out the form.
Anyone have any questions?
I know there's some questions that were asked on the Instagram.
We have a question in the chat.
Yes. So once school starts in person, will the meeting still be online? Yes, there will be a way for us. We are going to have the Zoom going on with the live meeting so that all of our remote learners and all of our members who are not in person can still join for the meetings.
Also, none of our meetings will be the same. So like we'll try to like incorporate everything possible.
Yeah, and the meetings are being recorded, so if you can't make it for any reason, no worries.
It says, do we have a sign up? Yeah, not yet.
No. We just want to get it in your, make sure that y'all understand that competition is a really cool thing, so you have enough time to think about if you do want to join competition. So that link will be sent out in a while.
And when y'all do decide like what y'all want to do for competition, being vice president of career development, I'm in charge of like keeping up with the competitors and keeping it up with who's competing in what. So if you don't mind, like if you know for sure what you want to do, you can just text me or do the DM or however you would like to get informed with me, and just tell me what you have chosen, just so I can keep it track.
Okay, so it looks like we got a few questions that we're backdated a little bit now. So competition is definitely a choice. So you can choose to compete or not. We obviously recommend it very highly, and you don't have to necessarily contact us to figure it out to compete. A lot of you have already competed before, and you know exactly what event you want to do. So for those people, whenever we send out the competition form, which once again will be in a little while, whenever that gets sent out, if you know what you want to do, you can put that in. But there's also a way for you to schedule meetings with us so that you can ask us questions. We can help you. Just another way of us contacting you to help you figure out what you want to do.
Yes, and I did want to mention, I don't know if anyone brought this up, but if you do want to start previewing what kind of events that DECA offers, you can go to deca.org, and under competitions and high school resources, you'll be able to find like a list of sample exams and like a description of what you're going to be looking at.
Also,
how do we access the Canvas course?
Yeah,
So
and we'll have meetings talking about, sorry, go ahead, Grace.
Oh, I was moving on to the next question, so Austin.
Oh, I was saying we were having meetings on competition, so you don't have to worry about what you want to do right now, but if you do, then go ahead. Otherwise, don't worry about it.
All right, so as I was saying, how do we access the Canvas course? Once you fill out your membership form, Ms. Myers is going to do some magic. I honestly don't know how it works online, but after you fill out the membership form, you'll have the Canvas course there, and it'll just say DECA, and it's sort of your one-way stop for everything you may need to know.
She also mentioned she's going to send the Canvas enrollment link on Remind just in case you can't find it. So.
Any other questions?
I love the spelling of pineapple in the sign-in forms. There's multiple, and it lets me know. I just wanted to share.
And
We just want to keep you on your toes, Asta.
I was about to say, if y'all don't have a question now, but it comes in the middle of the night and you're like, oh, I forgot to ask that. Like I said earlier, DM the Instagram. We will gladly answer your question if we know the answer to it, which, I mean, we probably do.
Yeah, Instagram, you'll get the quickest response out of us.
Grace,
For sure.
I too think of DECA questions.
Or if you have a personal text message, but yeah, Instagram would definitely be best.
Yes, Sutton?
I said I too think of DECA questions in the middle of the night.
It's like, I'm tossing and turning, bro. I'm trying to figure out what competition I want to do.
Also, I just thought I'd mention for anybody who's new here, Mrs. Myers, she is listed as Kendra in the Zoom right now. She is currently playing with her dogs, who she loves very much. And I thought y'all should know that Mrs. Myers is our advisor for the club, so you'll definitely be in contact with her a little bit later on.
She works a lot with the club, and she'll be there to help you.
And sorry, I had to mute myself. I was driving home from school, and then obviously I accidentally turned my camera on when I was putting on my shoes. But I am here if you guys need me, but I do want you guys to know, like they said earlier, the officers like run the show and it's y'all's club. So don't think just because I'm a teacher that I'm the one that's technically in charge, because I just make sure that the officers are following the rules. Really.
Yeah, she just keeps us in line. If you guys have questions, ask us. If you guys need help on something, ask us. We're definitely able to help you, and we'll do our best to reach out to you as quickly as possible and get it all solved. Do we have any more questions?
If you're too shy, you can DM the Instagram.
I think that concludes the first
Yeah,
meeting.
I think we're done.
Oh, wait.
All right. Thank you guys for attending.
Wait, so my friend has something at the same time. The resumed meeting is all recorded.
He can always go back and watch, or he or she, I don't know if your friend's a boy or a girl, but that person can always go back and look at the Zooms on Canvas. We'll have all the links there. Okay, y'all, have fun. Have a good day. We can't wait to see you all in person.
Bye.
Bye, everyone. Stay
Bye.
safe.
Bye.
Wear your mask. Do it.
Grace, you too.
Wash your hands more than anything.
I'll wash my hands.
All right.
And always
Thank you,
remember,
guys.
the code is pineapple.
Yeah, the code is pineapple. And try to spell it right or spell it wrong for us.
I have so many wrong spellings. It's so funny.